Top's clear. Target's in the control room. Moving into secure.
Hold off, Lieutenant. He's mine.
You got me. Okay, I give up.
Where'd he go?
Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away. Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
Sir, the launcher is secure. As long as we control the skies, he'll never find it.
Good. Are we still on schedule?
We're entering the final phase.
Your patience will be rewarded soon.
Are you?
Not yet, Dark Knight.
Hey everyone, what's up? How are you doing? And I hope you're doing well. So lately I've been playing Batman Arkham Knight again for the fourth time. For the past week and a half. And then I noticed something that actually was kind of interesting, which is that the launch of the game was June 23rd, 2015, which is today by the time I'm making this video, which means the game is becoming literally 10 years old. And I thought it would be a good idea to show how the game still stands after a decade. And honestly, it aged like a fine wine in my opinion, and still the game slaps. Batman Arkham Knight is the third and final installment of Arkham series from Rocksteady Games, a studio that released Suicide Squad back in January of the last year and faced with lots of criticisms and backlash about the game, which were accurate in my opinion. Regardless, this does not change the fact that Arkham Knight was a great final installment and a good conclusion of Arkham series. This time, the main villain of the story is Scarecrow, who teams up with multiple enemies of Batman such as Riddler, Firefly, Two-Face, and many more, including a mysterious character called Arkham Knight. What makes the game unique is that all the villains are attempting to capture Batman's attention and they all have the same goal, which is to cause chaos and disorder in Gotham City and make Batman suffer. This leaves Batman to take on the criminal underworld. It's moody, it's dark, it's dramatic, basically peak Batman vibes. What still makes me go back to play this game again is that the visuals are still stunning and holding up after 10 years in my opinion, compared to the other games that are coming out in this generation as well, or even it's pretty much compete with the games that are in this generation. The rain effects, the city lighting, the insane physics, they're all top tier. The one in this game looks stunning and it is one of the best I've seen ever in any game.
You're crazy. The Knight wouldn't do that to us.
I'm serious, man. Think about it. If Ace had blown at full capacity, there'd be no hiding from the gas. We're plan freaking B. And you know what? I bet there's a plan C waiting if we don't work out.
You put it like that, I want to be plan C.
Gotham City is this neon lit city that feels alive, gritty, straight out of a comic book. The lighting, the shadows, and the weather effects all come together to create this moody cinematic vibe that just feels like a Batman game. The game nails that atmospheric gothic look. It's stylish, it's immersive, and it's honestly rivals with some of the today's AAA games as well, like I said. If you're playing this on PC, you can crank it up to the highest settings and enjoy the visuals and graphics of the game, and I generally recommend that as well. Okay, now let's get to the story of the game. The theme at times can be dark. You have got the Scarecrow as the main villain trying to break and scare Batman psychologically using a chemical weapon he created called Toxin Fear, which causes hallucinations and makes the receiver fear everything in sight. There might be some stuff that are predictable. For example, you are most likely going to find out who is the character of Arkham Knight prior to the reveal, but the emotional build-up from the start to finish is good and understandable for the characters in the game. My favorite part of the game is Joker's appearance in the game. Yeah, spoilers alert. Even though he died in the Arkham City, but this time the approach is different and unique. I wouldn't be spoiling too much how, but the way he's woven into the story is brilliant and it keeps you guessing about what's real and what's in Batman's head. The side content focuses on other villains and characters in the game. For example, Riddler's quests involve rescuing Catwoman from him because she's wearing a necklace that has a bomb in it, and you must solve various puzzles to help her get the keys for the bomb to disarm it. And that is just one of them. You get to see other characters such as Robin and Nightwing as well to assist you in the various missions in the game. The atmosphere of the Gotham is great in my opinion, and the city feels very hostile and dangerous as it has been captured by thugs and militia forces, which are causing chaos and disorder in their own respective way with their own goals. And I gotta say as well that the voice acting in this game is amazing, top notch. You got Kevin Conroy, who rest in peace passed away a few years ago, back as Batman again, delivering that perfect mix of calm, controlled, but clearly haunted. His performance really sells Batman's slow mental unraveling as the game goes on. It's subtle, but it's powerful. Then there is Mark Hamill as the Joker. Even though Joker's technically gone from Arkham back in Arkham City, but Hamill absolutely steals the show whenever he pops up. His delivery is so unhinged and creepy, but also funny in a twisted Joker way, and the way he approaches it as well. Every time he shows up, you're gonna be like, "Oh, what is his reaction? What is he gonna say again?" And that's always amazes me about it.
Just think. Robin's down there right now, planning his life with Barbara. Probably thinking of names for all the little rug bats they'll have. What a lucky boy. She is so lovely. Although just a teeny tiny bit on the dead side for my tastes. So how's it hanging, Harv? Color me insensitive, but I've always wanted to ask. Did everything get split down the middle?
And finally, I would say the supporting cast, which I would say the main villain Scarecrow, as who John Noble did the voice acting. He did amazing as well. He got this chilling, almost theatrical menace that makes every one of his lines feels like inside Batman's head. The performance really helped carry the darker and psychological tone of the whole story, in my opinion. But yeah, even after all these years, the voice acting and the character performance are still a huge reason why this game holds up so well. Right, let's talk about how the gameplay is holding up. So, similar to Arkham City, Arkham Knight is an open world action adventure game with lots of side quests that you can unlock some of them once you progress further throughout the story. Some focus on other characters and villains, while other side quests are rescuing Gotham from Arkham Knight forces. There are also other playable characters such as Catwoman, Nightwing, and Robin within their related quests and stories. This makes the gameplay refreshing and less repeatable. Gliding through Gotham is always fun and makes you feel like actually you are playing a Batman game. The free flow combat system in this game is fun and satisfying, with chaining punches, counterattacks, and using gadgets and environment in the middle of the fight. Makes the combat fun and challenging at all times. You can also go with the stealth approach in certain scenarios. One thing I really noticed during my playthrough is how much more challenging the stealth combat feels compared to the early Arkham games. You can just drop in, pick up a few goons, and expect to vanish like a ghost. Enemies are smarter, more aggressive, and they react fast. If you don't take a second to actually plan your move, like checking where the armed guys are, isolating the enemies, using gadgets strategically, you are gonna get overwhelmed quickly. Finally, let's talk about the Batmobile. This seems pretty clear to me that Rocksteady wanted the Batmobile to be the centerpiece in this game. And I would say about 80% of the game is involved using the Batmobile. This left a bitter taste to some, while others enjoyed this new gameplay, and I'm actually one of those. Although I understand the frustration, as you have to shoot drones in lots of missions and activities, and even some bosses are designed that way, which can be overwhelming at times. Even though I personally really enjoyed this gameplay loop, uh, I still think it's still too much Batmobile. Not bad, it's just a bit too much vehicle combat, in my opinion. As of now, there are no major bugs or performance issues to report on the consoles or PC. However, at launch, PC release was abysmal and disastrous, to the point that it was removed temporarily from Steam due to major significant issues and bugs. But now the issues are patched and fixed because I'm playing it on PC and the game is running smoothly on the highest settings and with no issues basically. Uh, Also, I have to say that if you're playing on PC, you can also download different mods for the game as well. Some are community patch notes and reshade updates to enhance the visuals and the performance of the game, while others are skins for Batman and Batmobile. I guess being a PC player is always an advantage when you have access to the mods for any game. Overall, the game is still holding up. The core gameplay is still satisfying, the atmosphere is great, and the story is engaging enough. If you never played it, it's definitely worth it. The game is $30 Canadian, and the premium edition of the game with all the expansion and additional content is $50 Canadian. But the game is 10-year anniversary is here, so it might be on sale. Check out definitely the platforms that you regularly play: PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam. Uh, to see if the game is on sale right now currently. If you played it back in 2015 and forgot how good it was, totally definitely worth a revisit. Anyways, this is my revisit of Batman Arkham Knight in 2025. What do you think? Have you played it recently? Are you considering going back to play the game again? Let me know in the comments below and share your thoughts and opinions as well. And if you enjoyed this little retrospective, please drop a like and maybe sub if you're into gaming content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.